God is bigger than anything that a human can imagine as a type of structure to describe it.
And that is the thoughts and the understanding that we can use to continue to build how we see the world. Like, you talking about how big God is. I used to say to people, yo, God must not be that big. That literally, like, and my mom used to be like, you can't talk to people like that. And I used to be like, I really want to, yo, God must not be that big, because you can't tell me God is omnipotent. You can't tell me that God is all things, the creator of everything, and then tell me that it's some other person that God created's fault, the devil, that I'm not like the concept of good and evil. Evil was created by the creator, who you said created all things.
So now we get into the conflict.
So there's the contradictions, that are so major that we are not willing to sit with, wrestle with.
Imagine preaching about Job at 14. Imagine preaching about Job being a well-kept 14-year-old. Okay, I think back as I was listening to the previous episode. I was thinking about, I preached my first sermon at like 12. Young. And then my second sermon was at 14. And then my bishop pulled me in, was like, you can't keep preaching outside. We need you to come home.
Yeah.
So that second sermon I preached twice. Hast thou considered my servant Job? And we talking about a story where suffering and the surrender to suffering is a conversation between God and the devil.
Other than Job and God, the devil has been an scapegoat for self-accountability.
Wait a minute. Hast thou considered my
self-accountability? And this is again, this is my theology, Penelope's philosophy, my shit. The thought for me personally is heaven, hell, devil. Why? And usually the devil comes up when it has to do with my dark pieces, my shadow. Mm-hmm. The devil only comes up when the shadow pieces of me not knowing how to manage money, me not knowing how to tell the truth, me not knowing how to, you know what I mean? It comes up as a place of accountability, but that was a part of the indoctrination. That was a part of the pieces of, if you make this relationship, actually, Holy Spirit, I want your relationship to be better with the devil, so you stay here. And that keeps you wanting to chase after God. Yeah. You have access to the devil easier than you have access